Hot movie, TheAllSeeingCamera. We back to the channel with another one. Today, you guys can see we have an unboxing to do. But what is it? What item are we doing today? Is it the Weekly Supreme stuff? Let me tell you, it has nothing to do with streetwear. I guess I can't say nothing, but it's not a streetwear brand. So, let's not waste any more time and get straight into this. After we open it, we can go over the details, retails, and pricing for it. Let me just ask you guys, was you an Eagles fan? Or was you a Kansas City Chiefs fan? That's your hint as I get this unboxed. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, hey, 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 hey. Oh, Lord. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, what could it be? Oh, what could it be? Let me tell you something. It starts with beauty. We got a couple $100 wine voucher, $10 off plus 0 delivery fee on your first order with this code. DoorDash. I'm not sure if I ever used DoorDash before. I'm gonna check that out. And then this is a $100 wine voucher, Naked Wines, valid on orders 160 and over. All right, well, and it came with 20% off your $50 purchase. Oh, cool, we got a 20% off anything more than 50 bucks on Fanatics. Definitely keep that. I'll probably use that more than any of them. But what are we here to talk about? We are here to talk about a major collab that happened. If you guys were here, the reason I brought up the Super Bowl was, if you guys recall, the halftime show was held by one and only Rihanna. So here we have the Rihanna Fenty Beauty Mitchell & Ness collab t-shirts that were released for the Super Bowl. They came out in 2 colors, white, and they also came out in black. We got 2 of the blacks. You may ask why I got the same shirt twice. The reason I got the same shirt twice, one is for me and one is for my girlfriend. So the reason I'm not uploading this until Friday, March 17th. I wanted to give this to you guys a little bit earlier, but I didn't want to risk the chance of her watching the video. She would have saw Rihanna on it. I know she would have clicked it and she would have heard me explaining, oh, he got me a shirt. So I didn't feel like dealing with all that. So that's why you guys get on the 17th, which is her birthday day. Right here we have a size small, I believe, and then here we have my size large. We'll keep the small in here because it's, again, the same shirt, same color and all. This one's gonna be a gift to size small, so we don't really need that one. This size large is for me, so let's take a deeper look into this one. Let me make sure this is the large. This shit just feels heavier and bigger. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is the large right here. I know it, I know. Also, there was a lot of controversy this year on the halftime show with Rihanna. I think it's because there was too much hype. And it's so funny because I looked at my joint, right? Because she was amped. She did not care about the game. She was amped that Rihanna was going to do the halftime show for a minute. And I think that was her first performance in like 6 years or 5 years. I know Auntie came out, I want to say 2016, 15. One of those 2 years. So it's been a minute since we've seen Rihanna on stage. And I think the Auntie tour was probably her last tour. Again, I'm not speaking 100% facts. I'm not too informed, but I know it's been quite a while since we've seen Rihanna on tour, yet alone on the stage. And the last album we got from her was Anti. I can confirm that. So she was super amped, and I'm sure a lot of fans around the world are going crazy because I've seen a lot of people posting about this year Rihanna doing the halftime show. Some were happy, some were mad. I can see the only disappointment was that she was pregnant. I enjoyed the music, I'm not gonna lie. I might be the minority, but I enjoyed the halftime show. You think I'm telling you I'd rather see Rihanna walking around motherly hood and just pointing at background dancers while they gwindly work, 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 and she's just standing there mastiff? No. You know what I came here for. I didn't come to see that. I tuned in like, oh Lord. Oh, I can't wait to see Gwan big up myself. Oh, I can't wait to see Rihanna wind upon the pon. But that didn't happen because Rihanna jumped out bright, big, and red. I was like, whoa, 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 what is this? I was like, what is this? Is she pregnant or is she in the Missy Elliott garbage soup or just in red? What is going on? But bringing that all in, she was pregnant. It's been a while since we heard her live. I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it. Now, did I like it more than The Weeknd's halftime show? I did not. I told my John before it started, literally, the lights started coming on. I saw the Super Mario shit as the stage in the middle of the thing, and I was like, yo, they gonna talk about Rihanna tomorrow either if this shit is fire or if this shit is terrible. Let's hope that they talking about her tomorrow because this shit is fire. It's kind of not what we saw. Everyone was just on her ass because a lot of people were mad that she, one, is pregnant again because we've been dying for some music. We want some videos. We want some music. We want a tour. And they're like, yeah, bro, Rocky officially ended our dreams of getting anything more from Rihanna. Sometimes you dedicate your whole life to your craft. Sometimes you dedicate half your life to the craft. And she's found her love with Fenty, again, the brand that collabed with Mitchell & Ness that we're going to go over here, which is her beauty brand. She also, I believe, sells apparel, but I know that her Fenty brand is well known for the beauty aspect of it. And the lingerie, she also sells lingerie, and it looks like she's making a lot more damn money doing that brand than she was making music. I already seen her on Forbes before as a billionaire. So, with all that being said, I still had to purchase a shirt. Again, my girl wanted the shirt, so I was gonna get it either way, but we're both fans of Rihanna and I wanted it, and I also thought the design was super fire. I actually liked the design that they did on it. So, you guys can see right here, the design right on the center of the shirt was Rihanna's hand holding up the football. And on the bottom came with a quote from Rihanna herself, which reads, "If there's anything I've learned, it's that we can fix the world together. We can't do it divided. I can't emphasize that enough." You see Rihanna's signature right there on the shirt. On this side here, you see Mitchell & Ness, Philadelphia, PA. And right here on the bottom, there's the NFL logo. Is there anything on the back? There is nothing on the back. They also did a couple other drops, which I believe they had this on a hoodie, which read Fenty in the front in cursive. I like this one a lot because I feel like the ones that had all the crazy Fenty callouts were doper for a female. More in a male aspect, I wanted something from the Super Bowl. I love Rihanna. I didn't get nothing from the weekend the year prior, so I wanted something from Rihanna and her Super Bowl. I enjoyed it. I'm a fan of her, and this is something that I always remember. And now we have a shirt for it. So, front graphics, back, nothing on it, tag in the inside. I don't know how well you guys can see it. You guys know in this channel we do the zoom up details of all the tags, everything, so you can get the real and not the fugazi. I'll do a better one zooming up, but it just says Nostalgia, Mitchell & Ness, Philadelphia, PA, Authentic, 1904, and it doesn't say anything about Fenty at all. Trademark. And then yeah, you just see the Rihanna graphic in the front over the white background with the football. I just think it's a super clean design, and I think I can kill this. This would be super dope just to wear. I love football. I love the NFL. It's definitely became my favorite sport over the last like 10 years. I've been a fan of NFL since 04, I would say, but it became my favorite sport since the day Derek Jeter hung his hat. Since the day Derek Jeter retired of being a Yankee, and I think Jeter retired in 2016, I want to say, 16, 15 again as well. That's when NFL literally became the #1 sport in my life. But yeah, for sure the NFL is my favorite league. Enjoy watching it. I'm a Colts fan. I hated Matt Ryan all season. I told you guys not to pick him up before, but we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about Rihanna and the Super Bowl. This shirt also released in other colors. Before we go into the other colors, the retail for the shirt was $45. So the shirt name is actually right on the tag, NFL Icon TSS NFL. This reminds me of the SS jerseys we always see drop a Supreme each week. So that's the tag for retail. Again, $45. Mitchell & Ness tags right on it. Throwback Mitchell & Ness. Not too sure why they're calling it throwback. Maybe it's the type of shirt that they release, or just as that's what they do for their apparel. Not really too sure why they went with that, because it obviously wasn't throwback. It dropped for the year of the Super Bowl. It also came out in white, as I brought up a little while ago. So I'll put up a picture of the white one so you guys can see. If you were to go to fanatics.com to find this shirt, it's still on the site. All her drop is still on the site. It's called Fenty for Mitchell & Ness Unisex Super Bowl LVII Icon t-shirt. The white one is here as well. I just like the black one a lot more. You guys let me know if you copped either or. $44. I was trying to see how much shipping was. I can't find my email the day I bought this because I bought this so long ago. I bought it a week before the Super Bowl. So I bought this shit in like January. It's just been sitting here forever. Most popular, last purchase, it was just purchased within this hour. It's the most popular out of the whole drop. I can't find shipping, but I'm assuming shipping is like, I probably paid like 10 bucks or something. I bought 2 of them. Let's see what else she dropped super quick before we go do the try on. Because you guys know on this channel, I always do the try on and I zoom up and show you guys everything close up, which we will do with this. Again, so we went over the white tee for 44 bucks. As I told you guys, this design was also dropped on a hoodie. The hoodie was $119. It's a unisex hoodie, pullover. It reads Fenty, as you can see in the image, right on the right like shoulder. Still has her hand, but not on the white background. This time they just cut it out and it's just directly her hand on the black. With the same quote that I got on the bottom, which just talks about making the world a better place. And instead of also having the NFL logo as we have here, small, the hoodie has just a huge NFL logo on the back of it. So the hoodie would be the entire back of it has the NFL logo. I don't know. I kind of like the small NFL logo on the bottom a little bit more. Yeah, retail for this one was $119. This released only in black, I believe. Yes, only in black. And then she also had another t-shirt, which was Fenty for Mitchell & Ness airbrush tee. And this one just said Fenty FENTY Athletics with a football in the middle, and then going down the spine of it, Super Bowl, LVII. This one's cool. I don't hate it. I kind of like the throwback airbrush tees sometimes when they're actually not airbrushed and they're screen printed. I like that look. It's cool sometimes. On this one, I did not want it. I still think the one that I got was the best one. They also dropped Rihanna Savage X Fenty sweatpants, the butt red property of Savage X Fenty, authentic since 1988. I'm assuming that's the year she was born. It shows a guy and a girl wearing it. I just didn't like these sweats too much. I don't know why I wasn't a fan of them, and I don't like stuff in my ass. So I see that they got the guy on the front, but it don't show the back of the dude. So I was like, I'm sure they probably all read property of Fenty on the back, and that's super crazy if I was walking around with that. Retail for that, $99. Oh, I lied. The hoodie with her hand in the middle and the NFL in the back also came out in white, so you can see it right here in white as well. And then we get to the property, like we saw across the butt cheeks of the sweatpants. They dropped the hoodie for it as well. Savage X Fenty, LVII on the back. And then property of Savage Fenty right across your chest. Authentic since 1988. And does that have her signature on there? I can't see, but it looks like, yeah, it has Rihanna's signature on the front as well. It was cool, but I don't know. That logo on the back, that Savage X Fenty, LVII, something about it just reminds me of like XFL or some shit. Like, it doesn't remind me of an NFL drop. This shit reminds me of like a flag football league or some shit. I don't know. 112 was the retail though, if you're a fan. Out of all of them, that's the only one that I see here has this almost sold out. So if you're thinking of grabbing that hoodie, you should probably go cop. Another most popular item, so it looks like they have 4 most popular. The hoodie we just went over, that's almost sold out. The t-shirt that I got, sweatpants, actually a lot of shit got most popular. Just a little, some of them don't though. Some don't have most popular. So next piece, Fenty, they had a long sleeve t-shirt with, again, the same design with her hand holding the football up, but instead of being in your center of your chest or being in the back, it's on the sleeve. You just have a small NFL call out. This one's not bad, it's cool. And then it reads Fenty in the back with the signature. I kind of like it in the quote. This one's cool. I like the long sleeve tee. This long sleeve tee is only $59.99. I think it's dope. I like my t-shirt still more. Because if you're moving your arm or it's too crazy, you might not see really that graphic too well of the football on the sleeve. But I see what they were trying to do here. Not bad. $59.99, and there still is... Oh, all right. They still dropped like 3 more clothing things. There's still accessories which you guys can go over. But I just wanted to go over the clothing, just show you guys the options because it's still there. I don't know how long it's going to be there for, but the site, oh yeah, the site, when they give you guys all them like 60% off site-wide for like the next 20 minutes, they don't count on any of this Fenty stuff. Fenty for Mitchell and Ness Super Bowl jersey pullover hoodie. So this one has like a hoodie. It looks like the Jets hoodie to me too. Like, Shorty, did you know who was in the Super Bowl? But it gives me like a Jets vibe. And then it says Fenty number 13 in the back, Fenty 13 in the front of the jersey, and then it just has like a jersey print as it would go on like a hoodie. One sleeve AFC, and then the other sleeve the NFC. I didn't like this one at all. I wasn't a fan of this one at all. This one was $134 for this pullover. I didn't like this shit at all. This was actually my favorite item after the t-shirt that I got. Fenty for Mitchell and Ness unisex Super Bowl long sleeve full snap coach's jacket. This shit's hard. This one's hard with the Fenty USA. We also saw A$AP Rocky having that exact same design, the embroidery with the Fenty USA on that American print jacket that he had on in the back of it, which is fire. I like this one a lot. I like this piece a lot. Like, still to the point that I'll probably still cop if I ever have, you know what, like, yo, I got an extra 120 and I don't know when to spend it on. Boom, coach's jacket. Now, it's just smooth, though. I like that piece a lot. And then the last one is just the same long sleeve we went over before with her arm holding the football, but on your sleeve. This one's in white. They dropped a cap for $40, a beanie for $32. I didn't like the hat. I didn't like the beanie. They dropped the same hat I didn't like in black and white. I don't like it. They dropped it in blue as well. I don't like it. If I was at the show, I would have copped it. That's some shit that I would cop if I was at the event. Not nothing that I want if I wasn't there. I'm good with that. And then, yeah, dropped a tube top for females, couple boxers for men. One of them clear bags that are crossbody. That's probably dope if you were going to the event, because I know like Rolling Loud and a lot of shit don't let in bags unless they're clear. I'm not sure if they were doing the same thing. They have a cropped athletic mesh jersey. Rihanna Savage is literally just a brown jersey. Does it say Fenty on the back or some shit? Yeah, it says Fenty X in the back. All right, cool. I was about to say, what's going on? Yeah, and that's about it. Realistically, the only shit I really liked was this t-shirt. I was like, I need this shirt. Again, fan of the NFL, fan of Rihanna. And again, these artists usually don't. I'm not sure if I'm like Michael Jackson or somebody, so I'm not going to say that this is fact. But to my knowledge, I've never seen an artist do the Super Bowl more than once. So the fact that we've seen Rihanna, unless she's a guest or something next time, I'm sure this is her only time headlining a Super Bowl. Not 100% sure how it works, but I wanted to make sure I got some merch from that day. If you're not a fan of Rihanna, or you didn't really care for the Super Bowl, or you didn't really care for her performance, all three of those, then yeah, this unboxing is not really for you. I'm a huge fan of the NFL. Huge fan of Rihanna my entire life. Love Riri. My John's a Rihanna fan, so it was like I couldn't sit out on this. And I watched the Super Bowl, everything. I wasn't as mad as everybody that she was pregnant. Maybe because I love Rocky too. You know, I've always been ASAP. People look at me crazy when I tell you like my personal favorite artist from the last like 10 years, ASAP Rocky's on it. ASAP Rocky's on there for sure. Like I really like ASAP Rocky. So maybe that goes into it as well. I really think he's that jiggy mother. Watch your mouth. But $45 for this t-shirt, shipping and everything. I'm assuming it's gonna come out to like $55 to $60 for you. I think it's worth it. I like it a lot. This shit is super dope. When will you ever be able to get this design again? I'm not too sure if you ever will be able to get this again. So I will cop. I would cop if I was you. But let's go try this on, then we'll do the zoom up details. If I missed any information that you guys want me to go over, I went over that it was 100% cotton, right? I think I told you guys that. It's kind of self-explanatory, but 100% cotton. It's a garment dyed t-shirt with a broken infill from a natural enzyme wash. Heavy and sturdy feel with a more generous fit. Higher neckline, screen print graphic, shrink-free, 100% cotton, short sleeve, machine wash, tumble dry low, officially licensed from FENTY and the NFL. The t-shirt material is amazing for these. They use super thick t-shirts. Again, if you guys don't own any Supreme tees, this just feels like any regular Supreme tee from the week. Not nothing cheap, not nothing that's super thin, not nothing that you feel like it would wash a couple times, you'll start getting holes in it, nothing like that at all. Definitely worth the money for it. I'm happy. Let's go try it on. You guys got any questions, hit me up down below. Or, you know, my social media is always in the description. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment down below. But with that being said, let's go try this on. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below any questions you have, or if you purchased something from FENTY, let me know what you got. And if you didn't and you're a fan of the Super Bowl, let me know who you was going for. Did you make any bread? Did you lose bread? Was you going for the Chiefs? Was you going for the Eagles? Let's go try this on.